Michael Gentry with you once again for another edition of the PWR Wrap-Up. A big day of action here at Pro Wrestling Resurrection. All got kicked off today with another edition of All Sales Final when we heard from Zackary Blane, the man who faced our PWR Heavyweight Champion last week, Chris Damien, for the title. This week we found out that Chris Damien has re-injured his shoulder from Zackary Blane because of the attack by the Reckoning during their matchup. He's being examined by medical doctors, and hopefully we'll have a medical update next week on the show for you. We saw Zackary Blane go into action one-on-one with a newcomer to PWR, Mr. Bobby Knight, one with his full Nelson facebuster in the ring, 1, 2, 3. Next up, we saw one of our featured matches of the week, tag team action. The Reckoning's Chad Silva teaming with Zach Daniels to take on the Undead Luchadors. A very competitive match until the end when the Reckoning couldn't take what the Undead Luchadors were giving to him, so they walked out. The Undead Luchadors won via a countout. Next, we saw the former heavyweight champion Rick Michaels in action one-on-one with Kevin Ballinger. A very highly competitive matchup right there. Kevin Ballinger pulling off a big upset victory. Rick Michaels wasn't happy about the decision. The referee thought the referee counted too fast during the match and decided to take his frustrations out on yours truly. But as you can see, I'm still standing, and I never forget. We go on to see another great singles matchup. Cody Fairview going one-on-one with Kevin Blue. Kevin Blue getting a successful pin 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. And in this week's big featured matchup, a 6-man tag team action. The Fraternity taking on the Rock and Roll Models. Great matchup, but in the end, after some interference with their ringside manager, Ari, freaking Jeter gets him with the big sit-down powerbomb, getting a victory for the Fraternity, 1, 2, 3. After the match, we saw Marco challenge Matt Sales for the United States title at Heatwave in 3 weeks' time on July 7th. That match has now been confirmed. Matt Sales one-on-one with Marco for the PWR United States Championship. That and a whole lot more on the road to Heatwave, which takes place live July 7th right here at the PWR Arena. And it's a night of action you do not want to miss. So for all of us here at Pro Wrestling Resurrection, I'm Michael Gentry. We'll see you next time.